Hello from Sterling Lake. We are here with our Blackstone griddle, and we have yet to make a video, be cooking with this out in the wild. And we made breakfast this morning, but we're gonna make a chicken fried rice recipe that we found online.
From Johnny Brunette. I hope we're pronouncing that right. Sorry, Johnny, if we mispronounced that. But we're gonna tag him in this video, and thank you for all the videos you've done, because we're gonna try this chicken fried rice recipe that we saw from you. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm Scott.
And I'm Sherry.
And we are
the coolest campers ever.
Thanks for checking out this video. We don't even have the Blackstone cranked up yet. So let's crank this up, see what we can do. It was more like an electrical shock than burning my hand, wasn't it? You know, first time shooting a cooking video, so gosh, I hope Julia Childs is not watching from the grave, because she will roll over. But let's get into it. All right, Johnny, first things first, thanks for the tip on the temperature laser gauge. We've got this at 410, so it's a little hot, but we're gonna go ahead and get it started. Blackstone grill, we're trying to get the temperatures figured out. We'll get this started. Oh, we had some ducks earlier. I wonder if they're meat eaters. A little piece of chicken made it to the ground, sorry. Since that oil, we're using avocado oil. I don't know what the difference is. We're just gonna put it right here on the chicken since the grill is not level. I'd rather talk about this stuff than to do it while we're doing it. But Sherry, what are your thoughts back there behind the camera?
I'm just realizing I need to go grab the spices so we can put salt and pepper on this stuff. So
Okay.
I'm gonna keep you in frame. Step back into our gazebo.
This is some talent right here. Look at her. We got the chicken going. Now we do 3 eggs, right?
Yes. Salt and pepper on the chicken, salt and pepper on the eggs.
And thanks to Johnny, he said break the old egg right on the grill, not on the side, which I wouldn't have done that anyway, so. Oh, I forgot butter. Too late now, we're committed.
Go ahead and put some on there so when you start mixing it, it'll be there.
Yeah.
Wow,
Is that butter or like
it is butter, but it's just
cream
melted.
cheese? It's been out a little bit today. Are we having fun yet? That's 2 eggs, I know. I'm getting the other one going here. By the way, Johnny's video was on a regular griddle. This is that no stick surface.
Adventure Ready, Blackstone Adventure Ready grill.
Thank you. It's hard to do multiple things at once. Let's get to my 3rd egg. There we go. I feel like I'm grooving now. Just feel like we're grooving.
Definitely grooving. We'll also speed some of this up for you as we're going, but we want you to see the whole process in case you want to try it.
And actually, this whole thing should take about 20 minutes from start to finish.
Johnny's obviously the expert at this, but we want to show you how the average citizen actually cooks on the griddle out here.
And I'm going to check the temperature of this burner since that's about 300, so I'm going to go up a little bit. I hate this little shaker. It was we thought it was cool because all the spices are in it, but nothing comes out worth a darn. You just have to.
They get kind of stuck together, I think, because of the humidity outside.
Now with the chicken, we're gonna mix up, this is spicy Hunan style stir fry sauce.
Shake that up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Shake it off, shake it off. Oh my Lord.
I mean, that's how I would shake it if I was home.
The original recipe did say teriyaki for this. We decided to try out this spicy Hunan. We love spicy food, so we just thought we'd give our chicken a little bit of a spice. We'll be using the soy sauce in the rice itself for the fried rice part of it, but we thought we'd add a little spice to our chicken here.
It smells good. Does that count?
It does. It totally counts.
Here we go. We got peas and carrots. We're not, so I'm gonna try just a little bit. Oh.
Onions are a very season to taste item for me. I don't need a ton of them, but they definitely help with recipes like this.
Sherry, come on in and zoom in. Use the overhead cam now. All right, nothing's burning. That's good.
That is good. That's a good sign.
Another thing about the Adventure Ready Blackstone is that non-stick surface. You need to use, these are the Blackstone spatulas. They're plastic, so do not use metal on this non-stick surface because it will ruin the surface and your griddle. Now what do we do?
Now we're just gonna keep shoving stuff aside to make room for the rice.
Oh yeah, and the rice, again, because we're close to a grocery store, we just went to the Chinese section at the grocery store and bought the rice. This was a game day decision to cook this stuff, so.
We definitely watch Johnny's videos a lot for recipes, but today was the day we decided to try this chicken fried rice for the first time. So we just went and found what we could find to try to make our best version of it. The garlic goes in the meat and veggies.
Yeah, after we mix it.
Yeah, I think you can kind of pile them up a little bit to make more room for
I hope you guys are laughing
rice fryage.
or enjoying this.
Like I said, when you watch these videos on YouTube, those people, they've been making these videos for a long time. They know exactly what to film, how to film it, what to edit. So we're just gonna do our best, and hopefully we can show you that anyone can make this.
Yeah, because this is literally our first time making this. Last time I made stir-fried rice was in a wok, like one of those bowls, and you did it in the kitchen, and it's all together, and you put all this stuff on the side of the wok and then cook it in the middle, and it was fun, but that was a long time ago. Now do we put the soy sauce in this stuff?
The soy sauce goes with the rice.
Oh yeah, you said that, didn't you?
I kind of did.
So since I'm on such a kick to use soy sauce, I'm doing the rice now.
More butter.
Really?
He said a bunch of butter for the rice. And I'm never gonna, try to sway away from somebody who tells me to use a lot of butter in a recipe. That's where the delicious comes from.
Well, besides your boyfriend.
Besides my boyfriend.
That would be me, for clarification.
He just wants to make that clear, that I don't just come out to the lake and make random videos with some guy I don't know.
This seems like a lot of rice. Man, we're
Well,
gonna be...
we've made a ton of this, so we're probably gonna have some leftovers, and that's okay.
Yeah, but we need another Blackstone to put this on because...
Just put as much rice as you can kind of spread thin in the area that we have, and we'll call it good. Because we got a bunch of chicken and veggies, so we need some rice to go with it. He said the trick to this is just trying to make sure that the rice can get spread out as much as possible so that you do fry it up nice and crispy. So it's not just like, hey, this is soggy rice that we put chicken and veggies in. Like, you really want it to be fried rice. So hence the need for all the butter, and then trying to spread it out as much as you can for a thin layer to get it as crispy
there's what
as
we have
possible.
left.
Here we go. We're just gonna do all of it.
Whew. Man, we better start sending out the bat signal to invite everybody to this campground.
We may be walking up and down the campsite asking people if they'd like a bowl of chicken fried rice.
Yeah, okay, so we're ready for soy sauce, right?
Soy sauce, finally! Oh, Scott's gonna be so happy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
finally gets to use the soy sauce.
Soy.
Liberally apply soy sauce. We bought the light sodium just because soy sauce has so much salt in it. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but...
And this is healthy, but look at this. We're eating healthy tonight. We're eating healthy for 20 people is what we're doing. This is a new kind of video for us, and no, we're not going to be food, like, video people. We're just doing camping videos.
On occasion, we're camping food people.
Yeah, I mean, so if somebody has, and we're also not Blackstone. By the way, we buy all this stuff ourselves.
Yeah.
We bought the Blackstone, we bought all the food, we bought the gazebo. But if somebody's, has a new Blackstone Adventure ready and you're trying to figure out what you can do with it, goodness gracious, the cleanup is so easy. Can you see how much this thing is just covered? I'm gonna fill in the spots that don't have soy sauce.
Ooh, hear the sizzle. Hear the sizzle.
The other thing about spreading this rice out, when it came out of the container, it was kind of chunky, you know, and stuck together. So this helps separate it. And I mean, Johnny is a YouTube influencer because this is why we're doing this. But I kind of hope he's watching this and laughing. Seems like he has a good sense of humor. So, or maybe he'll give us a thumbs up and say, hey, pretty good for your first time. Either way, can't thank him enough for all the videos about cooking on a griddle. There you go. There you have it. You getting a good shot of that? Because that looks pretty darn good right there.
It looks pretty amazing. It's a whole lot of food, but it looks pretty amazing.
So, and if you
now
recall,
we mix the whole thing up, add some garlic, and we'll finish it off with some sesame seed oil, which is really sort of that flavoring that you would always expect when you get chicken fried rice at the Chinese place or at the grocery store. That's kind of that flavor that you're expecting. So we'll be adding that in kind of as the final ingredient. But I think we're ready to start marrying all of this stuff together.
And then we'll put the garlic and the sesame seed stuff last.
I would put the garlic like in the meat and veggies right now. Mix that up a little bit. And then we'll mix the whole thing and add the sesame.
And then the last thing is going to be the roasted sesame oil.
Yep.
I'm mixing it. We're going.
We're going. We're going in. We're going in.
I'm doing this slow because this griddle, as you can see, is full of food. And if I just start tossing stuff, it's going to be everywhere. And I'm also a rookie at this. Very much so.
We started this channel because we're kind of rookie campers. Now we're learning how to be
Rookie cookers.
rookie camper cookers.
Wow. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds good. I mentioned this, how easy this Blackstone is to clean. It's got this little V-shaped thing in the back where all the grease and stuff goes, and there's a little catcher back there, so it's super easy to just, and I'm trying to keep food from just shoving down there because we'd have about a third of this food down there. This looks pretty darn good.
This looks amazing, actually.
And it smells good. The burners are on low with a mix of rice. Got a little food on there. Cleanup might be a little more than normal. Cleanup on aisle 7.
All right.
So could we maybe just spread this out and see what happens?
Yep. Sprinkle on the sesame seed oil. Don't go too heavy on it, but just kind of across the whole thing. Ooh, I just got a whiff of that. That smells amazing. I'm on the other end of where the wind is blowing the wrong direction, but I did just get a whiff of that, and it smells amazing.
Just because I like it.
So here we go. Last ingredient. I'm not really even sure on the level of that. I'd say that's enough.
Ooh,
He didn't put that. He had a little cup for it, so
That smells really good. That's
the flavor you're looking for.
going to be that's like the topping of the cake.
Well, I think this looks amazing. I think everyone should weigh in and tell Scott he did a great job on his first cooking video. It's a lot of pressure to be trying to do this while on video, and I think he did a bang-up job. So we've got some awesome, there you go, chicken fried rice. He wasn't throwing shrimp in my mouth while he was doing it or lighting onions on fire, but he
That's probably a camping no-no. Sorry, but we got stuff everywhere
job
already.
putting this together. And then we'll come back and share how this turned out for us, like after we eat dinner, and maybe give you our top tips and tricks of things we might have done differently.
All right, so here we are. This actually works.
I was gonna say,
We're okay with this.
I'm a fan. So if you were thinking that this seems like kind of a interesting take on a camp out meal, I might agree with you, and yet I would recommend it if you like chicken fried rice, I suppose.
And just so you know, these are Sea to Summit collapsible plates, and you can sort of see I've had maybe 3 or 4 bites so far. So this plate was pretty much full. So I literally have texted my sister and said, if any of your boys want some chicken fried rice, come on over because we've got plenty. So I think next time we maybe try and cut this in half because it's just so much food and we don't have a way to really keep it or reheat it. I guess we could reheat it on the griddle, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of food. So we'll cut the recipe in half if we do this again in the future. But
If you've got a bigger family, if it's not just the two of you, you got some kids or you're having family and doing a cookout, recommended. 10
So-
out of 10.
yeah, so if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up.
Like and subscribe. We really appreciate you following along, and let's go camping.
See you next time. Nom 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 nom.
It's really good.
Mm.